Hello guys, welcome back to a new video, and in today's video we are starting a new topic, that is the motion in two dimension. And particularly we will be discussing about projectile motion in two dimension, or even we can say that there's no need to write projectile motion in two dimension. uh, we can simply write over here projectile motion, part 1. This is part 1. Okay, so first of all, let me make you clear a thing over here, that in today's video uh, we will be discussing about something that is related to motion, because there is first word motion. So motion in two dimension, I will make you clear this hopefully. And particularly more into it, we're discussing the projectile motion. That would be the part 1. To understand the topic written motion in two dimension, let's discuss. In our previous chapter, the motion chapter, we have discussed motion like, for suppose this is grass ground, this is grass, and right, and this is a ball over here, ball on the ground, and it is thrown and it's sliding over here in this direction. Let's go from here to here to here to here to here, and like this is the motion of the ball. Now I would like to ask you a question over here, like what is the direction, what axis is the ball moving? You will probably say that this is moving in the x direction or x axis. So yes, this is correct. This is correct, that this is moving in the x direction. Uh, Same, let's consider the same ground, right? And now let's consider the same thing again. Like now the motion of the ball, the previously was in a straight line. Now for suppose a man over here, uh, here a man is present, and here a man is present who kicked this ball, right? And it slided over the grass. Now here we have man that kicked the ball up into the sky, and now the motion of the ball would be like this, in a way like this. The ball will travel in a way like this, right? Now what you will see, that there is a difference in the motion. Like there are some differences, even though the ball returned to the ground, but there was a difference. And what is this, like what would you say in this case? What the ball is moving in which direction? You will say that this is moving in xy direction, because both planes are involved, xy, right? This is what motion in two dimension is. Like you have this motions, like you may have a motion in x direction, you may have a motion in y direction, uh, you may have motions in z direction, right? Z direction. But what if you have motion like this thing? Now in this case you will see that there is an increase. Let me make it a lighter color. There is an increase in x direction, and there is an increase in y direction as well. Now this is what we are talking about. This is the motion in two dimension. The same case, if you compare it over here, we have got some distance covered. Let me make it more clear with this pen. This is distance covered by y-axis, and this is the distance covered with the x-axis. Now you can see that uh, there is the distance covered in both dimension. This is what uh, motion in two dimension, and hopefully this thing is very much clear to you guys now. Now the motion in two dimension, or we can say the 2D motion is of many types, like, and the basic types include the two types, one and the second one over here. Just writing these both, uh, projectile motion, and the second one we have got the circulatory motion, circular motion, right? This was the concept. one is the projectile motion and the second is the circular motion. These both are example of the two-dimension motions. Now the one is like this. The projectile motion we will be discussing in today's video in detail. So that is like this, and the circular motion is kind of like this, right? The distance is being covered in the both motion in both directions, x and y axis, and that is what we are discussing about. uh, this video has been already quite long. uh, we'll be coming back in the next video to discuss the projectile motion with deep concepts, particularly uh, in that video. Like in this video we have got the introduction of the motion in two dimension. Okay, so meet you guys in the next video. Till that, goodbye.